bed. I pray all the money don't go to my head. Don't go to my head. I pray all my love when I'm going to bed. When I'm going to bed. They're perfect little things that want me dead. Cause all of them dead.
They left out a lot of yeah, they're like next time, Bob
unplug it and I'll see it. Yeah, I got you. Yo, James. Well, when every quarter ends, I'm just going to do what I did. Cable when you want to take a break, because I'll get the message over there. Oh, the show begin.
oh man. Yeah, right.
And they got $1,000. Can you move over real fast so I can get the wire? Thanks, brother.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Vincent Magdalene Gymnasium on the campus of St. Joseph High School, the home of the Falcons. Tonight's NJSIA matchup features the Blue Devils of Westfield High School and your St. Joseph Falcons. Would everyone please stand? Please move your hats. At this time, I'd like to recite the athlete's prayer. Lord, we ask you to be with us during this competition. Help us to play to the best of our ability. Keep us safe from harm and help us to be respectful of our opponents as we're the adversaries on the court and as brothers on the journey of life. May all that we do be for the honor, glory of you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We make this prayer in the name of Jesus Christ, who is Lord forever and ever. Amen. Please remain standing and join the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red flare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Okay, fans, time to introduce to you the starting lineups. First for the Blue Devils of Westfield High School. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 23.
What's going on, Mr. Cleveland?
At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 10, Adam McCain. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Phil Martini. At center, a 6'1" senior, number 1, Jeffrey Davis. And at forward, a 6'4" senior, this is the captain, number 2, Matt McCord. Former assistant coaches Jim Yellow, Jim Keys, Brett Burris, and Carlos Torres. Blue Devils head coach, Mr. Darryl Palmieri. Okay, fans, now it's time to introduce to you the starting lineup for your St. Joseph Falcons. At guard, a 5'11" freshman, number 5, is the new kid in town. Say hello to Richie Breeze. At guard, a 6'2" freshman, number 2, he's the other new kid in town. It's Tyree Ford. A 6'2" senior, number 11. You all know him now. He's Latrell West. And forward, a 6'5" senior, number 14. It's the big guy. It's Malachi Walker. And at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 3. Is the big man on campus. He's the captain. He's number 3. He's Mikey Brandon. All assistant coaches in Briggs, Pat County and Bill Cordell. The Falcons coach for 12 season by Mr. Dave Turco. Second assistant, Mr. Tom Medler, Mr. Mark Alicki.
Oh, yeah. Naughty and Jeff, yeah.
Martini.
Latrell up, and that's good. 4-6. Westfield still leading.
Nice pass there to Latrell West. Here comes McDaniel now. Holding the ball, guarded by Mike Grano. Nice pick there.
Oh,
block from Malachi Walker.
14, really
and here, Tyree Ford. Foul called on Phil Martini.
Right, it's still early. We're still seeing some kind of action on both sides of the team. Very aggressive Westfield plays, yeah. So we'll see how this game goes. Ford at the line.
Here's Tyree Ford.
First one is good. It's a good
Ford's
shot.
averaging 8 points per game. You know, he's been a really good player for them this year.
And he's a freshman.
He's only a freshman. Yeah, him and Rich Greaves averaging 8 points per game. These are two guys that are going to lead the team for the next 3 years.
Second shot. Not in.
Here comes Roberson, a sophomore.
The pass to McDaniel, number 10. Westfield back, shoots at the 3. No good.
Here comes Richie Greaves now. Richie Greaves, the freshman, bringing the ball up.
Taking it up. You see some dribbling action here. The pass to Granda into 3. The pass back to Greaves, and he goes in for the layup. No good.
And almost a fight there from Malachi Walker with Jeffrey Gagum trying to get the rebound, but it's going to be out on Gagum, looks like. Nice hustle there from Malachi Walker.
Yeah. He's really playing defense well. I have to say, one of the most promising centers I've seen at St. Joseph High School.
No, absolutely.
Besides, of course, you know, the NBA stars that we see on TV.
They wanted backcourt, and that's a pretty good argument for that. That should have been backcourt violation on Tyree Ford, but they're not going to get it.
However, he caught it in the air and landed behind the back line.
Nice step-back jumper for Latrell West. That goes in. Latrell West averaging 20 points per game this season. That's about 11 and a half more points than any other St. Joe's player.
He
so
is
he's
definitely the top scorer for St. Joe's. Oh, the tip off of the pass. Recovered by Westfield.
Gagum blocked again from Malachi. And this time he gets the rebound and puts it back in.
Yeah.
St. Joe's down 8-7 now. 3:30 left to go.
Mikey to Greaves. Greaves to Ford. Ford at in the corner. Sees Latrell in the middle. Latrell for the short 2, and it's a miss.
Yeah, it breaks it right off the front
Malachi
of the
scrambling for the ball. No. And
out of bounds, yeah.
Out of bounds. You definitely see the 2 centers really getting physical.
Yeah, they are getting really physical. Trot West trying to get a shot on point right now.
Right off the paint. Like a Granda behind the back line.
Granda bring the ball. Granda passes it to West.
West at the 3 pivots. Looks. Sees Greaves in the back. Greaves goes in. Looks like it's a pass to Granda. Sees Malachi in the middle. Back out to Granda.
Granda trying to call a play out right now. They're going to send their first sub in.
It's hard for him. Westfield was looking like a pretty good team. Oh, and we have a travel called on Mikey Granda. Guess that pivot foot slid just a bit too much.
And Mark Natiello checks in for the first time today. He checks in for Phil Martini. Natiello Jr., he's averaging 5 points per game for Westfield.
Adam McDaniel takes it out to Robertson on Westfield. The pass back. Pass up to Robertson. He's at the 3 line. Pass up to LaCorte. Oh.
Way out of bounds. Almost took out a St. Joe's coach right there.
Jeez.
2:39 left. St. Joe's down 7-8.
It was a high pass. They're really playing very fast, very aggressive. Even their own coach. I don't know if you folks picked that up on our mics, but he's telling them to slow down, slow their game, because they are in the lead right now, even if it's just by a point.
Here comes Tyree Ford now. Malachi Walker, open 3, but he's a big man, so he can't shoot that. He's actually a pretty good shooter for a big man, though. Richie Greaves now.
Yeah. Watching him in warm-ups, has a shot.
Yeah, he has a shot. Latrell West trying to get a play call from his coach. Looks over at his coach to get the play call. Now he's going to dribble at the top near the midcourt line. Between his legs. Pass to Malachi Walker. There's a shot we were talking about, and it doesn't drop that time. It was close.
It's close. It's close. It's definitely close.
Foul on Tyree Ford.
LaCorte is going to take it out for Westfield. Pass to McDaniel. They're weaving their way up the court. Back pass to LaCorte. And another pass to... Oh, we see the pass outside to Natiello. Stolen by Latrell West. Pass up to Greaves. Layup. Not good. Recovered by Ford. There's a foul drawn.
There's a foul there on, looks like Roberson.
Yes, that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, Marshall Roberson, the sophomore point guard, averaging 4 points per game. There's a foul called there.
Ford fighting for the rebound. Just got a little too physical right there.
And they're going to call that a shooting foul on Tyree Ford. It looked like he was shooting it, but he's in the line for Tuesday, just down by 1.
First shot. No good.
Tyree Ford averaging 8 points per game. He made 12 3-pointers this season, which is second, actually tied with Latrell West for most threes on the team.
That's right. Second shot. That one's going to be good. All right. We're going to see.
And here comes McDaniel now, guarded by Greaves. McDaniel back to Roberson. Roberson guarded by Granda. Roberson. Dribbles to his right. Looks like a travel. And they're going to call it. Travel on Roberson. 1:35 left to go. St. Joe's tied with Westfield now. 8-8.
Mikey's going to take it up the court. Mikey Granda, definitely more experienced player, but still looking to his coach for plays. I guess it's just Westfield runs a strange defense.
Yeah.
He's the pass to Latrell.
Yeah, he's the captain of the team. He's a 4-year varsity player, so.
Latrell with the shot at the 3, and it's good. 3 points for St. Joe's.
Dangerous pass there, but he gets it in. Yeah. Nice block from Malachi Walker.
Good defense from Malachi overall. Latrell was in to help with that.
And here comes Roberson now.
In the paint.
Nice steal from Latrell West. Behind the back dribble.
Some good ball movement here, working up the court. Really has Westfield on their toes. Oh, Latrell, the pass to Ford on the outside, goes in. Underneath the basket, pass to Malachi, out to Mikey Granda. And at the middle with Latrell. Latrell for the deep 2. No good. Oh, recovered by
nice
Ford in a
rebound.
swooping rebound. No good. Ford tries to put it up, but it's no good. And we see it's recovered by LaCorte. LaCorte passes to Roberson. Roberson at the top of the 3. Pass to LaCorte again. Goes for the 3. No good. And it's recovered by Ford. Ford goes up. The pass to Greaves on the outside.
Oh, almost a nice layup there.
That was a nice layup right there. Foul called on Latrell. I mean, yeah. On Latrell.
Yeah, Latrell West is going to get 2 shots now. Other freshman, Zach Martini, going to check in now for St. Joe's.
We have some Westfield subs lined up as well. See where that goes.
First shot. It's good. 4 Westfield players come in now. For Westfield, they're going to have number 11, Dylan Jackson, check in for the first time. Number 12, Phil Martini comes back in. Number 3, Tristan Qualis comes in. And number 13, Phil Zanfanga comes in as well. Westfield. Latrell West, second free throw, good. St. Joe's up by 5 all of a sudden. 10 seconds left.
The pass.
Nice pump fake, but another block from Malachi Walker. He's
was coming down, too. Wow, what a great defensive play by Malachi Walker. Number 14, St. Joseph Falcons. End of the first. Falcons lead, 13-8.
All right, we want to thank Thomas Cashel for coming on. Chris Vandermeer just got here, so we're going to let him take over right now.
Mine, folks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks, man. Great job.
Have a good night, Max. We'll see a great game by the Falcons.
Yeah, hopefully. Is it going good? No, I'm just asking if it's going good. It's fine. Don't worry about that. All right, Chris. St. Joe's up 13-8 right now. St. Joe started off slow, Chris, but they finished strong. Now up by 5 points. What did you see from the Falcons that first quarter?
Well, I saw them force a bunch of turnovers, leading to breakaway opportunities. Starting to knock down shots now, feeling confident, and turn the game around. They're up 5 now after a very slow start.
Yeah, it's St. Joe's right now. Trent West is a few points for them right now. He's doing a really good job. St. Joe's up 13-8, and it looks like much of the same from the whole season. It's been the Latrell West show, and he's been running it. He's been doing a really good job. He's taking some shots that Coach Circle probably wants him to have back, but overall, Latrell West is doing a pretty good job right now. I don't know exactly how many points he has, but it's probably 6 or 8. So
well, he's a leader of this team, and this team's very young, and they're still working together to find better chemistry, but he's the leader, and he's doing an awesome job taking over and leading the freshmen.
Yeah, Latrell West averaging 20.1 points per game. That's by far the best on the team. The next leading scorer is Mikey Granda, who is scoring 8.5 points per game. So that's a difference of about 11.5 points. So that's a big difference. So basically, St. Joe's goes as far as Latrell West will take them.
Yeah, a lot of veteran leadership on this team with Latrell West, Malachi Walker, and Mikey Granda have been here for years and know what they're doing, been in the system before, and they're really impacting this team so far.
Yeah, we talk about the youth on the team, with Richie Greaves, Zach Martini, Tyree Ford, all those guys. But, it's also they have some veteran guys. The only 3 seniors, but they all play a huge role on the team. Latrell West, top of the key now. St. Joe's up by 8. West passing to Walker. Walker looking for someone passing. Finds Mikey Granda. Senior to senior to senior for St. Joe's offense. Granda. The only 3 seniors on the team are all on the floor right now for St. Joe's. Granda dribbles to his right. Passes it to Malachi Walker. Back to Richie Greaves, a freshman. And here comes Latrell West. Dribble to his right. Little push off from Latrell West. No call, though. Mikey Granda, 3. Gets fouled and 1. Potential 4-point play now for Mikey Granda. Nice play there from the senior point guard.
Well, Max, a lot of pick-and-roll offense here for the Falcons. They're moving the ball around. Westfield's playing tight on them, but Granda found an open shot and got fouled to get to the 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, this is 9th 3-pointer of the season. It's probably his first 4-point opportunity of the season. He's made 28 free throws. He's by far the best free throw shooter on the team. And he's got it again.
He doesn't miss.
He doesn't miss, exactly. Here comes Westfield now with Dylan Jackson. Passes it over to Martini. Back to Dylan Jackson. Jackson's got a wide open lane. Passes it away. Back to Martini. Martini now guarded by Walker. Gets inside. Back to Jackson. Open 3 to lefty. No good. Rebounded by Malachi Walker. Walker passes it to Richie Greaves. Greaves to Granda. Fake 3. Back to Greaves. Greaves dribbles to his right, top of the key now. Guarded by Matt LaCorte, their star player. Greaves, freshman against senior. Back to Martini, another freshman. Zach Martini this time, not Phil Martini. Malachi Walker passes it over to Richie Greaves. 6:40 left to go. St. Joe's up by 9, 17-8. Latrell West gets a little push off. Nice scoop layup for Latrell West. 19-8. St. Joe's is up right now.
Latrell West is very explosive. He could explode to the basket, and he found a nice open shot there.
Yeah, foul there on Latrell West. You know, he's one of the best defenders on the team. He's probably going to be guarding Matt LaCorte the whole night. And Matt LaCorte is their best player. He's averaging 12.8 points per game. He's made 16 three-pointers this season, which leads the team. Dangerous shooter.
He is.
And here comes Matt LaCorte, now actually guarded by Richie Greaves. A little interesting here. LaCorte dribbles off of Greaves. Let's see if they call a foul against Greaves.
Well, it looks like St. Joe's is letting them shoot, but playing tight defense now, and it's forcing them to turn the ball over a little. But it looks like we're going to get a foul called here, so that's 2 quick fouls for St. Joe's.
You're right, and Dylan Jackson right now, the junior, trying to find someone to throw in. Pass it over to Phil Martini. 2 Martinis on the court now for both Westfield and St. Joe's. Phil Martini, travel on Phil Martini. I'll tell you what, Chris, they kind of look a little similar. Zach Martini and Phil Martini right there next to each other.
They do. They look like brothers, but turning the ball over a lot here, and that's just not helping them.
No, absolutely not. And Marshall Roberson comes back in, the sophomore point guard. And as well as Adam McDaniel, the junior shooting guard, who's averaging 10.8 points per game. And he's made 11 three-pointers, so dangerous shooters on Westfield now on the court.
St. Joe's has got to slow down a little now. They don't need to attack necessarily. They're up by 11 points here. They can take their time and find an open shot. So let's see what happens.
Zach Martini, three-pointer. No good, and looks like they blew a whistle to see if Richie Greaves is okay when he fell. Adam McDaniel now bringing the ball up. That stopped a fast break for Westfield. St. Joe's lucky they got that call. Roberson over to Gangelman. No good. Pass, rebound by Walker. Passes to Richie Greaves. Nice behind the back dribble. Loses control of the ball, though. Out of bounds. Last touch by Westfield. St. Joe's ball.
Richie Greaves having a tough game so far. He's missed a few shots. Mishandled the ball a little, but St. Joe's is hanging tough and making shots, so makes up for that.
Here comes Richie Greaves now, guarded by LaCorte. Looks like that'll be the matchup all night, freshman against senior. Here comes Zach Martini. Zach Martini gets the jumper to fall. St. Joe's up 21-8 now.
And you don't see him shoot that often, but when he does, he's definitely capable of knocking down those shots.
Yeah, he's another freshman on the team for St. Joe's. I mean, really young team. Here comes Latrell West. Potential dunk. Nice layup, though, by Latrell West. Yeah, he thought it was a dunk at first, but he saw the defense coming in, so he decided to do the layup. 2 points is 2 points for St. Joe's. St. Joe's up 23-8. 4:59 left to go in the half.
Well, it's a strong take by Latrell West. He found an open lane and just attacked the basket like he usually does. He's very capable of doing that. And St. Joe's is up here by 15. So they're looking good throughout the first half part of the second quarter. So.
Yeah, you're right. Latrell West leading the St. Joe's team was 8-0 on the season, 3-0 in GMC. They're ranked number 13 in the state by Max Preps, number 19 by NJ.com. But Westfield, the Blue Devils aren't no joke, Chris. They're 4-4 in the season. But that's a really, really good 4-4 because they've been playing really, really difficult teams. And I think if they had St. Joe's schedule, this could be an 8-0 team. And they're ranked number 97 in the state right now, which it doesn't sound that great, but considering there's about 700 high school basketball teams in New Jersey, that's pretty good to be in the top 100. So Westfield's a really good basketball team.
I totally agree with that. They got some size, they got some shooters, very well-rounded for their team. But the thing I like about St. Joe's is everyone contributes on the team. It's not only Latrell, it's not only Malachi Walker, it's not only Richie Greaves, it's everyone.
As it looks like McDaniel hit the three there. 23-11 now. McDaniel hits his 12th three-pointer of the game, of the season, I'm sorry.
St. Joe's is letting them shoot, and so far it's been working out. But big free knocked down for Westfield.
Zach Martini now. Back over to right, Granda. Granda passes it to Malachi Walker. Walker inside, foul. Looks like before the shot.
Well, he attacked the basket, and St. Joe's always seems to get something when they attack. It's either a foul or a big dunk, and they're really strong in that area.
Yeah, number 14, Mark Natiello checks in now. Juniors averaging 5 points per game. Like Granda wide open to Malachi Walker, and they don't get much easier than that.
Yeah,
Chris.
That was just an easy put in there. The defense looked lost there a little.
Yeah, they lost sight of Malachi Walker. It's not hard to lose sight of him. He's 6'5". 3-pointer, no good. Rebound to see what they call it on off of McDaniel. St. Joe's keeps the ball now.
Yep, and another turnover for Westfield.
Latrell West and Mikey Granda now. Granda bring the ball up. Passes it over to Martini. Walker wasn't expecting the pass, but he gets it back. Martini now. Back to Granda. Granda wants to pick from Martini. And he's going to get it on Roberson. Granda behind his back. Nice double team there. Pass it over to Troas. Back to Granda. Back to Walker. Back to Granda. 3:45 left. St. Joe's up 25-11. Granda dribbles to his left. Back to Richie Greaves now. Greaves. Pass over Martini. Jumper no good. Rebounded by Malachi Walker. Easy layup inside for the big senior Malachi Walker.
Just excellent ball movement by the Falcons. They always want to find the open shot. They didn't get it there, but strong offensive rebound by Malachi Walker, and he was able to put it back in as St. Joe's gets the ball back in another Westfield turnover.
Pass goes off of, pass went off of number 10 for Adam McDaniel for Westfield, and St. Joe's takes the ball over again. 3:24 left to go. St. Joe's up 27-11 here in the first half.
Falcons are going a little easy here, not attacking as much, just trying to move the ball around, trying to find the open shot, as I said, and it's working out. So
Zach Martini passes it over to Richie Greaves. Greaves, floater, no good. Not a great shot there for the freshman Richie Greaves. Here comes the Tiello. Almost a steal from Richie Greaves. They got to be careful there. Tiello, floater, no good. Rebounded by Walker. Here comes Mikey Granda now. Granda over to Greaves. Greaves, nice hesitation dribble, floater, no good. And the putback dunk by Malachi Walker.
And he's there for the offensive rebound yet again. Sloppy shots on both ends, but he's able to clean it up.
Here comes Adam McDaniel now. The three-pointer, no good from Roberson. Rebound on West through, gang him down. No foul call there.
Looks like a little over the back there.
Yeah, it looked like West just grabbed a hold of his jersey, like slung him down.
Excuse me, Max, but yeah, the Falcons have been getting some calls too, so
yeah,
it's been even out.
Trout West was between his legs. Pass it over to Richie Greaves. Two minutes to go. First half, St. Joe's up 29-13. Malachi Walker, another dunk for the senior Malachi Walker. They haven't been able to stop him all night. He's been feasting in that paint tonight for St. Joe's.
And he's been a difference maker in this game. He's getting the offensive rebounds and putting them back, and it's leading to a big lead for St. Joe's.
He's got a few blocks tonight, too. He's averaging 6 blocks per game, which is absolutely ridiculous for a high school player to do that. You know, the leading NBA guy usually averages about 2 blocks per game. So consider that, 6 blocks per game. Latrell West passes over to Richie Greaves off a missed three-pointer from Westfield. West, three-pointer of his own, and it rattles in. St. Joe's up 34-13 now. Firing on all cylinders from outside, from inside. St. Joe's has been doing really good against Westfield so far.
And going back to Malachi Walker, he's really emerged from what he's been last year. Last year he didn't even get playing time. This year he's one of the biggest players on the team.
Absolutely. Has a lot to do with all the players that they've missed. And Latrell West and one layup with his left hand, making it look easy out there. Latrell West showing why he's the premier player for St. Joe's.
Same thing could be said.
Free throw to complete the N1 is good. St. Joe's up 37-13 now, 111. Kyrie Ford checks in for Latrell West.
And they were off to a slow start, but they found their
threw it up, and he almost made it